Welcome back to Just Between Us. It's time for topics.
XXXXXX, baby.
Baby.
I just want our viewers to know I'm sitting in the sun. So if it looks weird, that's what it looks like, baby. That's called being in nature.
I've never seen the sun before.
Oh my God. Well, you should experience it. I feel like
it
it's something
really cool.
everyone on Earth should experience at least once, you know?
Yeah, I was just like, I thought that your forehead was internally glowing.
Do you believe in manifesting?
I feel so conflicted about this.
I kind of thought you might.
Do you believe in it?
100%.
Really? Interesting.
100%.
Okay,
yes.
take me through your thought process.
People are attracted to people who have big dreams and goals and believe in themselves. Nobody likes a Debbie Downer. People are attracted to people who seem successful, who seem like they want things in life and they're going after them and they don't pity party. I'm not talking about everything in life. Obviously, some stuff is you can't manifest. Like, you can't manifest universal health care.
Okay, but that's what I'm talking about. Like, I think that's not what I'm talking about.
Well, okay.
Well, no, I'm just saying that I think that promoting this idea of manifesting as something that works is very problematic once you get out of the world of people who just want, like...
Correct.
Like, you can't manifest the end of racism or the end of poverty.
You imagine just someone's Pinterest board is just called the end of racism, and it's just their manifestation for the year. Melissa's dying laughing. It's just pictures of famous Black people, but like without any sort of direction or like realistic game plan.
See, that's what my problem is when you promote these things like manifesting, they very rarely like come with these caveats, right? Then it's just like, oh, this should be your whole thing. Like, I'm manifesting. But it's like, if manifestation feels like a very privileged thing in a lot of ways.
Of course. But that's if you're manifesting like girl boss stuff or you're manifesting like, you know, whatever. But like, think about like if you want a partner and you want to date and you want a partner, you have to consciously do stuff to get that. You have to have a mindset.
But that feels different than manifesting.
You're manifesting a husband.
No, you're actively pursuing and looking for a relationship.
But you have to start in your own mind.
Right. But I think there is a component to manifesting that feels like, oh, if I just think about this thing enough, then I will get it.
I a little bit think that works on some things. On some things, I think it does. This is like dovetailing with my like positive attitude of like not talking bad about myself.
I'm sorry, but I would never describe you as somebody with a positive attitude.
No, but it goes with my like self-esteem. Like I think to myself, there's like career stuff coming up, and I think to myself, I'm ready, I'm capable, this is what I want, this is what I can do. Francesca Ramsey told me that, again, like she's my life coach.
Yeah, you bring her up literally every episode.
I've started talking to her a lot more, like we've started to become better friends, and she's
Are
just
you in love with her?
A little bit, yes, I'm in love with her. She's like very goal-oriented, so she told me that she wrote a journal entry to herself as if she was herself 5 years from now. So she wrote like, today I worked on my TV show and then I went out to dinner with my what, you know, like the thing, like what he wrote a journal entry as if she was herself 5 years in the future. And I was like, I don't know, that seems like whatever. And then I did it and I realized that my desires and wants are so not small, but they're so achievable. I'm not asking for an Oscar. I'm not asking for anything crazy. I could do it. I'm a simple person with simple desires.
But isn't your desire to have your TV show go?
Yeah. And so I wrote it as if that's what's happening.
But you don't get to make that decision.
No, I don't. But I get to be positive through the whole experience. I get to believe in myself, believe that it's going. I don't know. I don't end up having control over it, but I think like then you also do the thing of like, if it doesn't happen, then like you kind of go like, well, I'm going to manifest that like I'll be okay, or it would go to a different network, or, you know, I don't know. I think like I'm trying to see the future as the idealizing of what I want the future to be.
Yeah, I mean, I think that we're getting into just like some like vernacular differences and issues where like for me, I think like having wanted a lot of things that have then not come to fruition. and been very close to those things and then them not happening. There is an element where I think where if I'm too goal oriented with specific goals and things need to go the specific way in order for me to be happy, then I set myself up for a potential trap. But if I keep things more broad and more open, where my goal is I want to be working on things that I care about. I want to be able to support myself. I want to live a life that I'm proud of, that is aligned with my values. That all feels more in my control than I want to manifest my TV show being picked up, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but I am doing that. I am keeping in my mind like this is gonna be great. I'm like manifesting. Now, is that gonna mean anything? I don't know, but I'm doing it.
I completely agree that like I think a lot about the energy that I'm putting out in the world, right?
That's
I think
what I'm
a lot
saying,
about
yeah.
but I just want to make some like distinctions and clarifications first. So for me, it's more like I don't want to make people's days worse. I want to like people to like walk away from interactions with me feeling good, or like that we each helped each other in some way, that there was positivity there, not toxic positivity, but just that like that I lead with kindness, that I lead with grace, that I lead with humor. But I think that the manifestation thing is very goal specific, this specific thing, I got it, like, and I think sometimes it can take out the journey of it. I think it can make you preoccupied with only one version of your life, where like it's been really helpful to me to be open to multiple versions of my life. And I also think that it just like completely dismisses all of these huge issues that a lot of people have that manifesting isn't going to do anything about.
Of course, yeah. But I do think a lot of good things have happened to me because I believe in myself, and
Well, believing in yourself is so different to me than believing that I can manifest this specific goal to happen. Those feel very different.
Yeah. I think if I just think positively about stuff, then largely things work out. But not everything, obviously. Like, it's not like, I'm going to eliminate, homophobia. But I have manifested it, and I have put a picture of... I have put a photo of Neil Patrick Harris on a dream board or whatever the fuck. But like, I feel like sometimes people don't think big enough or think towards their dreams enough, then they just give up. And I see that a lot where people just like think, oh, well, I'm not gonna, like, it's not gonna happen. Or I don't know. I feel like I have a very good mindset for creatively making things happen. But I don't know. I'm a Gemini, so delusions of grandeur.
Just between